Good day, folks. Today is Friday, April the 8th. Spring. The Masters is still going on, obviously. It just started. The weather's been a little strange down there. Well, not strange, but it's been windy. So they have some weather down there, and Tiger is still one under, last I heard. So we'll see. He made some good shots, I saw. So if you guys have time to watch it or see the replays, golf is. It's such a wonderful game. It's hard. You got to have backers to do golf. Most of those guys, those golf families, they've got money behind them, and they were golfers and teachers, and so. But you don't have to be. You can be poor and go as long as you play and you're dedicated and you stick with it and you stay out of trouble. Got to stay out of trouble. It's all brand. You create your own brand. So here at News It or Lose It, we give all sides: Democrat, Republican, Independent, foreign sides. Wacky views. We do it all. We're a democracy here in the United States. So the latest thing that happened was yesterday. There was a meeting at the University of Chicago Institute of Politics, and David Axelrod was there. He was a advisor to President Obama, and there was some other reporters. And there was two young guys about 19, 18 that asked incredible questions about Obama, the Obama administration, and the news, and the fact that they asked, was the news going to admit that they didn't report the Hunter Biden's laptop story? And that was right before the election, and now voter polls today are saying that 1/6 of the people that voted for Biden, if they would have known about the Hunter laptop scandal, would not have voted for him. So that could have changed the election. The media withheld it. So the media is the biggest problem we have in this country. It's mostly slanted left, and I don't know why. You would think with the amount of viewers, right now, every month, and you can go to Drudge Report every month. They've got the hard fact total. Fox News has 5 million, CNN 1 million, MSNBC hovers around 800,000. So, the left news have taken a big beat and people have gotten really turned off. So anyway, Brian Stelter from CNN, he's really something. This guy is just, he couldn't tell the truth of his life dependent on it. He was there, and these two young gentlemen in suits asked him questions and they couldn't answer it. They wanted to switch the subject, change. Brian Stelter said, let's go, let's take lunch now, and laughed. They're just not a serious news organization, and that's a shame because people do need the straight up, honest news. Okay, someone was discussing today about how the Pentagon press was very, very good. The Pentagon press corps during the Afghan war, the questions that were asked, the amazing depth of the questions. Now, obviously, Pentagon can't answer everything because when a war is in play, and the Afghan war, as we know, was 20 years. They're not going to, and we should never give away information, what we're going to do and not do. Just do it. Take out the enemy, get it done with. Don't try not to kill any civilians. Unfortunately, civilian casualties happen, but get the war over with. Get in there like lightning. Blitzkrieg, the German army called it World War II. Blitzkrieg, get in there and do it fast and get out. But anyway, okay. Not praising the German army. Obviously, they were misguided in World War II. They were under Hitler until Hitler killed himself. But anyway. Next thing we're going to talk about is, as far as the questions with reporters, you want to be thoughtful, you want to be articulate, and you want to be respectful. Dealing with your friends, your family, your mom, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever. Your insurance company, your car dealer. You want to be thoughtful and you want to articulate what you want and be respectful, and you'll get what you want. Try it. Today, Katanya Jackson, there was a ceremony for her. Katanya Brown Jackson is the new Supreme Court justice. She doesn't start till June until the gentleman that she's replacing steps down. They asked the gentleman, that Supreme Court justice, to step down, which is really kind of strange. They asked a white man to step down to put a black person on there. I don't get it. If I was her, I'd say, you know what? I want to earn my way. I don't want to get a position just because it's the color of my skin, but because I'm darn good at what I do. So I thought that was kind of disrespectful to her. But she may or may not realize it. I don't know. I don't think she does. It's a shame. But Vice President Harris gave an opening speech for this event in front of the warehouse. What warehouse? Yeah, it is a warehouse, isn't it? White House. And she said that Vice President Harris made a strange comment. She was saying the path to be on and the path to stay on sometimes is not always straight. And that was a funny thing to say in the way she said it, because obviously the people on the right accuse her of being crooked. So I just thought that was kind of funny. But, and she laughed during this. I mean, she's known for cackling and people don't take her serious. The opening of the speech was kind of serious, but then she kind of laughed hard. Like, I don't know, there's just there's something strange about her. She laughs and, it's like, sometimes it looks like it's a nervous laugh, and other times it looks like it's, like she's in high school type of laugh. So anyway. And then, okay, next, the war of Ukraine, terrible. Massacre of 50 plus civilians and 100 or plus more in the town of Kramatorsk. People were waiting at a train station, civilians waiting to leave the country, and Putin bombed them with some old bomb. The Russians have so much old garbage weapons. It's unbelievable. And our politicians played them up to be like some superpower, and they got 6,000 nuclear weapons, but their tanks, their soldiers, I mean, their weaponry stinks. Their missiles are old. I mean, they got old stuff because it's a communist country. They don't allow a lot of free thought, just like China. So you're not going to get the best of the best like America has. We've got weapons that people around the world can't even conceive of how awesome they are. And though they're going to be coming out more and more, we've got a weapon that can come down from space that can take out Putin and the Kremlin in about an hour. So, I mean, we've got things that, remember Reagan in the Star Wars? Yeah, well, think along those lines. Star Wars program, President Ronald Reagan. As far as Putin goes, strategy-wise, he's going to continue to bomb and do this until he stopped. Ukraine should have been given in my humble opinion, the SU-300 air defense systems and the MiGs and the tanks. Well, the tanks were actually given to them by the country of Czechoslovakia, which is obviously Eastern European for those who don't know. They make very good handguns and rifles, by the way. Very good machinists in Czechoslovakia. So Czechoslovakia they announced that they gave the Ukraine military, a bunch of those tanks. So that'll help. But they've got to have air defense weapon systems, and they've got to stop. The Biden administration needs to stop these certain amount of weapons, or certain types of weapons here, offensive weapons, certain amount of defensive weapons. Just put them all together. Let these people beat the Russians. The Ukrainian army is doing a fantastic job. They're fighting tooth and nail, pushing the Russians out of their country. And by the time this is all done, they'll probably get them kicked out of the East as well. So anyway, that's that. Let's see. Good things about America. The really good thing about our country is the voters decide. I'm not a big party guy myself. I'm independent. I'm an independent voter. But in our country, people go to vote, and the more knowledge you're armed with, the more you're going to get. The more bang of your vote, bang for the buck, as they say, the bang for your vote you're going to get. So it's important to listen to all sides and see who's got the plan. And there's a lot of liars out there. There's a lot of misinformation, false information. There's a difference. We'll get into that later too, with the media. So there's a lot of that. So it's a shame. That's the way it is. But people have got to use critical thinking skills to get to a conclusion where they can feel comfortable casting a vote. And then you got to stay on your politicians. One mistake Americans make, most of them, not all, but you have to call your politicians, email your politicians, write a letter, whatever floats your boat, go to rallies and let them know, most importantly, how you feel and why you feel that way. And give them ideas for what'll work. They're there to represent us. So we have to stay on it. It's a 24/7 job. You don't have to be at it 24/7, but you need to stay in touch and give your ideas and always be diplomatic. You have to always be diplomatic. You don't want to be the type of person that is cussing and yelling and all that. Just state your case. That's what they do on the news. That's what politicians do, presidents do when they run candidates for president. State your case, state why, and then that's how you sell it. Okay, so, okay, that's the update. You guys have a great weekend. Keep listening to this broadcast, share it and like it. Tell your friends about it, make comments, be respectful towards each other and me, please. And watch some baseball, maybe check in a little bit with some baseball if you have some time, some golf, try to stay well-rounded, okay? And if there's anything breaking on the weekend, I'll put another video out, okay, as an update. Okay, take care, guys.